the sprint. It's simple. It's what do we do for the next 90 days, or what do we do for the next year? I want you guys to think of this as a 30-day July real estate challenge. It basically is, there is a book called The 12-Week Year, okay? And it's basically, you can do so much in 90 days and get ahead, and you just basically take your year and you chunk it out every 90 days, okay? And sometimes I can do a lot and like confuse you guys, but I'm trying to keep it simple, but I'm gonna share with you some spreadsheets, okay? So this is the July real estate challenge, all right? So tactics for the July real estate challenge, okay? 12.5 people a week, okay? You can meet 12 new people a week, all right? Listen, if you meet 5 people or 6 people, doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't, right? It's you're one step closer to your goal. And the next week, try to add more, okay? So we're going to go into the tactics, and then I'm going to go into these are the goals, and then we'll go into the tactics, okay? So 2 to 4 open houses, okay? That isn't a lot. Find 2 to 4 open houses. And guess what? If you don't like doing open houses on the weekend, offer to do a Twilight open house. Offer to do a happy hour open house from 4 to 6 when everybody's coming home. Okay. Some people are doing hour open houses. There's this new trend. They're like, we just hold it open for an hour. Like people come for an hour and then they're gone, right? It's not this whole production. For me, open houses are like, if you're going to do it right, maximize your fun time. Okay. So talk to 25 people in your SOI. That's 6.25 people a week. Okay. If you want to be successful in this business, you have to be intentional right now. And I got to tell you, I'm using this last week of June to get my systems up and running. I'm getting my logo up and running, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to meet new people. And for me, I'm super comfortable with businesses and door knocking. So I'm going to go to businesses and invite them to some events that I'm hosting and just be like, hey, I want to invite you to the golf tournament. My name's Tanya. I want to, introduce myself. I'm a realtor in the area. We do commercial and we do real estate, and I'd love to invite you to a golf event, or I'm going to invite them to a business mastermind I'm doing. It's just inviting them to something. Okay. And we'll talk more about that. Okay. So does this seem doable for you guys? Sorry, gotta go back. Does this seem doable? 12.5 people a week for July?
It is. If we push ourselves, it's doable.
And you know what? It's doable if you get ahead of it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and don't just wait for the weekend. Okay. 2 to 4 open houses. If you're going to do open houses, you got to start looking for them now. Okay. You got to start looking for the agents that have the new listings, and then get in front of those new listings before other agents do. And you guys know I've sent that email out about how to get open houses. Basically, the tactic there is you save a list of, like you're a prospective buyer, of the radius that you're willing to do the open houses of new active listings. Okay. And you basically have it emailed to you right away. You can do just EXP, your own brokerage, right? And you basically have it emailed to you, and boom, all of a sudden it says new listing. And you text that agent with a photo of you or a photo of what I've provided, which is I'm available for open houses. And you say, hey, congratulations on your listing on blank street. I'm with EXP as well. I'm available for open houses and I have my own signs, and I can help you. Okay. So you want to get in front of those open houses before everybody else, because everyone's, again, like I've said before, they're waiting for it to be posted. I have a listing agent right now. She's heavy on listing. She doesn't do any of her open houses. She has 2 to 4 open houses availability for the week, and she cannot find agents to hold them open. Right. She's like, I'm not going to do dual representation, right? I'm only representing my sellers. So then the next one is you need to talk to 25 to 50 people in your SOI. Okay. So you guys, this is doable if you measure it and you make time for it. Okay. So then add 25 people to your database. Okay. So The open house door knocking is one of them. If you're going to do an open house, go and invite them in. Hey, my name's Tanya. Just want to introduce myself. We have an open house here, and this is going to give you an opportunity to invite your neighbor. Would love for you to stop by on Saturday. And by the way, I was just wondering, who do you know that's moving into the area? Okay. And then you push it a little further with that script and how about you? If you were to move, where would you go next? Right. And then that just opens the door. That's a script, right? That's a Mike Ferry script. If you were to move, where would you go next? And they start talking about, I want to, be close to my grandkids, or, I've been looking at job relocation, that kind of thing. Okay. So open houses is a great way. Sometimes it's easier to talk to strangers than it is to talk to your SOI. Okay. But meeting people means you really need to have some sort of business card. And if you guys do not have name tags, go get name tags and wear them everywhere, an EXP name tag. Exactly. I say grab 2 name tags, wear them everywhere. I got to order mine today. Okay. And, or go sit in a Regis. Okay. Here's the other thing. Look up Regis Suites around you. They're all over. You have to look up EXP membership for Regis Suites. If you need that membership, then I'll send it to you. And basically, it's free. You can walk in there with a friend, a kid, a client, 9 to 5, any day, every day, any Regis around the world. Okay. And sit in that Regis or sit in that coffee shop. Get out of your house. Like say, this week, I am going to work outside of my house this week. Okay. And have the courage to just hand the card and say, hey, I don't mean to, interrupt you, but, I'm a realtor in the area. I'm sure you know 100 of them, but if you don't, I'd love to earn your business, and what do you do for a living, and just have 5 cards and be like, I'm going to give these 5 cards out to these people. The other thing is people love pop buys. If you create 5 or 10 pop buys that are $2 or $3 a piece, right? People love that. Hey, I just want to introduce myself and give you something fun. I'm a realtor. I'm sure you know a bunch of them, but just thought I'd make your day. If you know of anyone buying or selling, I'd love to earn your business. Okay. So that's another way. Host or post a local event, like a craft day, a girls' night out, a meetup. What you could do is you could basically go on to Facebook and look at events, right? What's going on in my area? And then with those events, just plan an event. Hey guys, I'm doing a GNO, or I'm doing a local, meetup for our, community, come over, let's do craft day. It's school's out right now. Or, there's a new brewery, who wants to meet up with the new brewery. For me, I have a ruck, it's called a Go Ruck, and Colorado Front Range like fitness club. And I've been inviting people. No one showed up yet, but I'm actually going to make an invite for it. Well, I have made an invite, but I'm going to make it a better invite because people aren't coming. And I'm just inviting people to come work out with me. Come work out with me. Come hike with me. So that's my thing, right? Like, come with me. Let's get outside together, right? And figure out like, what is your thing? Because again, I talk about this all the time. People want to do stuff and people want to connect, but they don't want to be the one coordinating it. Okay. So the next one is your SOI. Pick up the phone. All you have to do is pick up the phone and say, hey, Dee Dee, it's Tanya. I hope you're well. I know we haven't talked in a long time. I'm calling about real estate. There's a lot of questions out there. What real estate questions can I answer for you? Okay. This is a phone call. This is even a text. If you have a CRM, you can literally send this out to your CRM to hundreds of people and just be like, hi, hope you're having a good day. What real estate questions can I answer for you? That's how I would start it off. And then underneath that, I would say, there's so many questions about real estate these days. I'm here. I just want to be here as a resource. Are there any real estate questions I can answer for you? Okay. But I would do, what real estate questions can I answer for you? Because it's an open-ended question and it's not a closed-ended question. Okay. So yes, a lot of you are like, oh my God, I want to call my SOI. I'm really like nervous about it. I don't know what I should say. I would say, if you're not going to do that right away and you have some trepidation around it, then at least create some sort of post and text and get that done and send it out to your whole SOI via text or email. Okay. And do that, and it's done, because the people that have questions are going to reach out and say, what are the interest rates? What do you think? I'm thinking about selling. Who should I talk to? You know, those kinds of things. Okay. You can also say, hey, hey, Dee Dee, it's Tanya. Just wanted to touch base. I have a lot of people who are doing home improvements right now. I have a whole list of recommendations. Just wondering, do you need a recommendation for any like home improvement service? Okay, so that's another one. Dee Dee, you have electric company, right? Is an electric?
Yes, electrical.
Yes.
And it's funny because a friend, we have people, friends who have homes. They didn't buy with me, obviously, because this was before I got my license. But I've been using also interesting, Tanya, you said articles and so forth. Our American Home Warranty has great articles on maintaining your home. And I sent those out to friends who have houses, and they appreciate that. But hopefully, when they go to sell, they'll think about me.
Yes, I want to show you that actually. So that's the next one. Send them a newsletter or send them an item of value. Okay. So let's talk about that. There is in EXP Workplace, in EXP Enterprise, okay? EXP Enterprise, let's see if I can get in because I had to like reset everything yesterday. Hold on. I'm going to show you something. It's going to be really fun. And I've showed it to you guys before. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. So in EXP Enterprise, if you go down here to the Marketing Center, all right, and then you go down here to newsletters. Okay. And then if you go in this newsletter, the print newsletter, not the digital. Okay, so you go here. It takes a minute, so give me a second. Come on, come on. Hold on. Okay, so you go there, okay, and you should go here to the automated newsletters. I love these ones right here, okay. You can start a whole campaign there, but right here to the right, you say right, previous, or next, okay. So these newsletters, oh, that's cool because they put them side by side. Yay. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so these newsletters here are awesome, okay? So what I have had Brian do, Brian's on here, my assistant, okay? I've had him come in here and it, takes probably an hour or so. He puts my face, my name and everything's already there. Okay, I'm kind of changing some things. And then what we're doing is we're snipping a couple things. You can print out these newsletters and then you can mail them to your farm or you can mail them to your database, okay? But what I'm having him do is I'm snipping, okay, just this one, just this. I'm making it an image, okay? And what he's done is he's gone into my CRM and we're uploading it into my CRM, 12 of them, because there's 12 of them. So moving can be a stressful experience for everybody, okay? Then right here, there are many questions from both buyers and sellers, right? There's that one, your local expert. One great benefit of owning a home, but there's some about home improvements. When you are ready to list your home, here are the top 4 recommended repairs, right? Imagine getting an email with this image here that has, it's just boom, it's right there. They don't have to download it, right? So it could be top 4 recommended home repairs. Like I would send this in an email to everybody, okay? And then it's done. So like, and then what we're doing is I actually have a farm now. I basically had my title rep pull a farm up that has a 6% turnover rate. And I think it's 12 or 1,500 homes. And it has tons of emails. So I'm going to email this and then I'm also going to mail it. And then I also have a Red Rocks calendar that's like all the concerts around here. So again, you don't have to you could use sweat equity. You could take this and you can hand it out. You could email it or you can send it in mail, right? So it's what you're willing to spend. All right. So periodically reviewing your bills, these kinds of things. Like you don't have to make it complicated, but what I would do is I would take these, put your face in there and download it. You know, I just like to snip this side and put it in your email, and then you could send it out to everyone. I haven't figured out how to totally automate everything, but I'm just like on the first of the month, I'm going to hit send, click all, send all, and now there it's out of sight, out of mind if you're not doing it. Okay. Here are key factors to keep in mind when considering a real estate investment. Real estate investing can be a great way to build wealth, right? This one right here is it worthwhile to improve your property? Like this is what people want to know. Part of it is a lot of people have a lot of equity in their home and they're doing home improvements. Okay. Is this helpful for you guys? Okay, so these trends are constantly evolving. And these are the new trends, right? What are the new home trends? Smart home tech, multifunctional spaces, outdoor spaces, natural materials, sustainability. Okay, so these innovative devices, right? These are all these smart home technology. How cool are these? This is very relevant, you guys. Maybe it's time to find a smaller home. So this goes to people that are downsizing, right? So considering your lifestyle. So home security, this one's price, right? So take some time to invest. All right. So these are the kinds of things that you could even text to people. Okay. So I'm going to test this. Brian, will you do me a favor and put my name in one of these and download download this one right here. These trends here. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to put my face in here and I am going to actually text this to you guys. I'm going to text the trend so you can see what it looks like. Okay. And then you could just copy it and send it to your people. All right.
And you do that through your CRM, right, Tanya?
Yeah, but here's the caveat. My CRM does text messages with images. What I would do if you don't have an image, I don't think KV Core does. You could say, here are trends that are constantly evolving, right? And then I would put it in Chat GPT with some emojis or something, smart home tech, and just make it super simple. Okay. And then just send it to them and just say, if you're thinking about, if you need any recommendations, or if you're thinking about buying or selling, I'd love to earn your business. Okay. So here are the 30-day sprint. So I have a call tracking sheet here. This is if you want to track all your calls, how many calls or how many contacts. Here's dials, contacts, appointments, contracts. Okay. And then here is how many, what worked, what didn't work. Okay. What am I going to change for next week? This one's here. How many minutes did I prospect? How many minutes did I prospect here? And what you measure is going to help you be successful. Okay. And then right here here's the 30-day sprint. The 30-day sprint I just gave you is just 3 things. But if you need like a checklist, right? Real estate social media, right? Post keeping current matters article, something on Facebook on Monday, boom, posted that. Okay, I had 25 to 50 conversations, right? I handed out my business cards. These are just all the things you could do. You could text or email people. You could post asking for service providers, do an open house. You could do Facebook Live, and then you should be in Breakfast Club, which is role play 3 to 5 times a week. Okay, so these are just some things. I'm going to send these to you guys and give you access. You have to make a master though, so grab it, please. Okay. I want you guys to win. Okay. The other thing I didn't add is if you don't have enough business, go out and preview property so you know the market. So we talked about you guys go in and get the 7 reasons to work with a realtor. Okay. Go into, get the spreadsheets, go in and get the newsletters, and like use them the way that is simplest to you, right? Done is better than perfect. Okay. But using those newsletters as a pieces of content is huge. Okay. It's huge. So, all right. I have to run. Great to see you guys.